Hello everyone, today's video is going to be an empties video. So I do have this little brown box. I keep it at the very top of my bookshelf here, and as I finish beauty related products, I throw them in this box. This is for the month of January and February. I will have my empties playlist linked down below. I wanted to start doing empties because I see a lot of other people doing empties. They seem to be relatively popular on the space. And you guys can hear my thoughts and feelings on a bunch of different items. I usually focus solely on makeup on this channel, but you get to hear my thoughts on hair care, skin care, fragrance, things like that. But there is definitely some makeup products in here, and my goal is to do them every 2 months. So I will have 6 of them during the year. My last one though, I think was 4 months worth of empties because I just been procrastinating it. But throughout 2026, my goal is to do it every other month. So these empties are all for January and February. Let me organize them into hair care, body care, skin care, makeup, and we will go over them together. I honestly don't have very much for the last 2 months of the year, but I have been focusing on a lot of different products, and I do have quite a few products that I have been working on for a very long time. So we're going to start with makeup items. I only have 4 here to show you. The one that I actually finished today was my Makeup Revolution in Real Life Filter Finish Concealer. I have in the shade C3. This has been a repurchase for me, and probably late last year I took the stopper out and I tried to wipe it as clean as I humanly could. I don't have one of those like spatulas or something to get at the very bottom, but honestly, the stuff at the bottom is usually really dry and yucky. So this is a finished product. I have scraped it clean. This will definitely be a repurchase for me in the future. This next product is one I finished within the last couple days. So this is a very recent this was a very recent empty. It is my LA Girl Pro Perfect. This is the Oil Control Multitasking Setting Spray. Matte finish. This is something I probably should be using in the summertime rather than the winter time because it is mattifying, but this one was so close to being done. Like it was probably like halfway or something like that, and I just really wanted to finish it, get a product out of my collection. But I don't know if you guys can tell the lid. I don't know if you guys can tell on the lid. It is disgusting. There's something with this component that whenever you squirt it down, it just gets everywhere. And this is the second one that I've used up, and both of them have been this way, and I would not be repurchasing this. The only reason why I had another one is because Ulta messed up my order and they ended up sending me 2. So that is my reasoning for having 2 of these, but they're finally both gone. The one I used last year, and then this one I used this past month. This one has been a long time coming. This is my Milk Hydro Grip face primer. So this is one that I was so close to being done with last year, and it did take me a good month, and I'd say a little bit over a month to use this some more. So it is all empty. I can't squirt anything out of here. I do like the airless pump so you can get as much product out as humanly possible. This primer is not a favorite. There's a lot of foundations that it did not enjoy. And I also gotta think, like, this is just one of those like tacky primers. Like physically, I don't like the feeling of it. My last makeup empty is one of my Revolution wrap lashes. This is another product that I love and adore. This has been a repurchase. It will continue to be a repurchase as long as I have it. It's currently what I'm wearing today because I do have another one in my container back there. But this is what the wand is looking like. This is months old. I did film a different video before this. It is getting quite dry. It is a really nice product. It is a tubing mascara, so if you guys enjoy tubing mascaras, that's what this is, and I would 110% recommend. I have one fragrance empty. This was a long time coming. So this is the Snowflakes and Cashmere by Bath & Body Works. I love this smell so much. I have it in a candle right now, and I have it in I bought a perfume. I have 2 body washes. Like this is one of my favorite scents from Bath & Body Works. So I decided to use this little guy up because I do have a perfume version and I didn't want to start using the perfume until this body mist was done. So I have been hyper focusing on this so I can finish this, and I'm very glad that this was an empty. It takes me quite a long time to use the body mists, but this is my favorite scent from Bath & Body Works. I love it in all styles, and I think it's honestly just a winter thing, which makes me so sad. I have 3 body care products. So I do have this little guy. This is the TreeHut Sparkling Sapphire Shea Sugar Scrub. This is a little mini guy, and there is a little bit in there, and that was because it was like mixed with water and I was trying to clean it out. This is supposed to smell like elderberry and lavender. I hated the smell of this with a burning passion. And I do have 2 more of these. They came in like a set. And honestly, this one and then one I used up previously, I didn't like the scents of either. So I'm really hoping I like the scents of the ones I have left. Again, Ulta messed up my order. I bought one of these like holiday pack things for my sister. Not this past Christmas, the Christmas before it. And they sent me 2. So I gave one to my sister and then I kept one for myself. This is not usually something I keep. This is not something I usually buy. It was just because Ulta messed up. So I'm trying to use these up little by little. It's not something I use every time I shower, and it's half the time I don't even have one in my shower. But I'm trying to get through some of the products that are in my bathroom cabinet. Speaking of trying to get things out of my bathroom cabinet, I am trying to go through a lot of my trial sizes, travel sizes sort of things. So I have this Necessaire, the body serum, and this is fragrance free. This was very, very nice because I was telling you guys all about my hand situation, and I was telling you how my entire body is so dry, and it's been gloomy and cold, but it was like freezing and cold before, and this was really nice to put up and down my arms. It sunk in extremely quickly. I did not feel tacky or weird with this. I felt this was very, very nice, and the fact that it's unfragranced is so helpful because if I am lathering something that is scented on that much of my body where I'm moving my arms around, it gets a little intense. So I really did like that this was fragrance free, and I really did like how quickly it got into the skin. I think the Necessaire products though are quite expensive, so I would not be purchasing this. This product I did not like at all. This is the Osé. This is a body lotion. I liked the bottle. It is glass. I have used up an Osé or OC. I have used up one of their cleansers. I just hate the smell of these things. It literally smells like I put my face in a pile of seaweed, and I hate it. This was like seaweed plus trying to be a bougie hotel. I did not like the scent of this whatsoever, and I did not like the feeling of this on my skin. So this is just a body lotion, and I don't know if it was because it was slightly old, but it says ultra hydrating lightweight body lotion. I would not say that. It felt heavy on my skin, like I felt it on my skin, and if you have issues like with textures or with feeling things, I could feel this, and I hated it. I hated it. I did not enjoy this product, but I used it up grudgingly. I was telling you guys I'm trying to get through some of the stuff that is in my bathroom cabinet. So I do have some of these Patchology things that I got in a FabFitFun. I used up one of these eye gels. This one is the Night Eye Gels. I thought these were way too slippery. I felt like I couldn't do anything but lay there like this, or else the mask was gonna fall off my face. I don't know if it's the shape of my face. I don't know if it's this in particular, but I did not enjoy. I did not like that one at all. I did use up my little Youth to the People. This is just a future cream. It was fine. It's just a one-use doodad, so I finished it. And I use these Peace Out Acne Dots. I use acne dots quite often. And this was just a little 4-pack from a free gift with purchase from Sephora. So these ones were nice. They had this like yellow looking color to them. I don't know if these naturally have that color, but it did not look flattering on the skin. Like, these are definitely things that you were wearing at home only and going to bed. In a Ulta haul, I picked up like a duo set from Peach and Lily. So this is one of the products that came in that set. It's the Ginger Melt Oil Cleanser. I wanted to try this because, who the heck was it? Steph. It's just Steph. I think it's just Steph. Raves about this, I do believe. And I didn't really like this. I felt like it left a film texture on my hands. I think it felt like that on my face. I don't think this removed makeup very well. And I'm very glad I do a double cleanse because I just felt it on my skin and I did not really enjoy it. So I'm glad I did not spend the money on it. And I would much rather use my cleansing balms and stuff that I have. And I do have some other makeup removing products in my arsenal now. So we're going to try those out. I'm glad I tried it out. I did not spend X amount of dollars on a big one. This is why I like these little mini guys, so I can try them. The last skincare related product I have is this Evoluderm. I don't know. This is the moisturizing micellar water for dry and sensitive skin, cotton extract, removes makeup and cleanses without rinsing. I like this because there's no oil. It is not one of those micellar waters that's like, you gotta mix it, because those, I feel like it leaves a film on my skin. I have a texture thing. This is so gentle. This is so lovely. This is my first or second big bottle. They have these big ones that are 750 mils or 26.3 fluid ounces. They have a big one. And I have used up one of the smaller ones before. I get these at Marshall's. This one I got for $6.99. The one I got to replace this one was $7.99. So prices went up. But I love this stuff. It is super gentle. And I like to use this when I am not in the mood to take a shower or I'm extremely tired. Maybe during the day I had my makeup on, I was doing stuff, and then I get a migraine or something. And I just need my makeup gone now so I can go to bed or do my thing. So this is also what I use for that. This is not a daily makeup cleanser for me, but if I feel a little dirty, like in the summer I do this a lot when I'm not wearing any makeup that day and I just feel kind of sweaty, I feel kind of gross, put some of this on a cotton round or a cloth or something and just wipe my face with it, because it just cleanses your face very gently. And I really do like this. It also doesn't really have a scent. It has a very, very subtle scent, and it's not overpowering whatsoever. If you are in the market for something similar to this, this is definitely what I recommend, and it is one I have repurchased. The last two products I have in my empties here are two hair care products. So you guys see here my hair. I don't really do a whole lot with my hair. And I definitely need to dye it, because can you see my natural hair versus the hair that was dyed and then has gotten lightened because the dye has been coming out of it. So anyway, I need to do I need to get my hair done or like dye it myself or something. I need to do something with it. I am not a hair guru. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what products I should and shouldn't be using, but I do have issues with my scalp. So I did get this Rizzo's Curls apple cider vinegar scalp and hair rinse. This stuff was really nice. I felt like it really did work. I have since gotten psoriasis shampoo that has definitely helped my scalp, getting a medicated psoriasis shampoo, using it on a regular basis. I have significantly less flaking. I have significantly less irritation. I also bought apple cider vinegar with the mother. I bought a bottle of that because this is practically just apple cider vinegar plus a bunch of other ingredients that doesn't really do much. So instead of spending X amount of dollars on a fancy product, I am thinking of just keeping this container and then filling it with apple cider vinegar, actual stuff, and being able to use this in my hair, because I did like the container, like the applicator, because I would just squeeze as I was putting it through my scalp. So this one was very, very nice for when I had it. Since I have bought in the real thing, so I don't need this product anymore, but I can use the container. I can definitely keep the container. The last product I have is this Amika Mirror Ball High Shine Conditioner. So this I did get in a FabFitFun, and it was one of those shampoo and conditioner sets. So I did have the shampoo. The shampoo was fine. It was just like my hair and my scalp, I needed the medicated shampoo, and that has helped so much. Because I'm using that and I will continue to use that for the foreseeable future, I decided to give my half-used shampoo to my sister. But I did use up the conditioner. I do a conditioner type product, or I usually use like a hair mask. I usually only wash my hair like twice a week. So this one was nice. I used it up. It was fine. But usually I want something a little bit more hydrating, except I got that spray leave-in conditioner stuff, and that was really nice. That is really nice. I do really like the smell of Amika products. I do have a hair mask in my shower, like a little mini size. Hopefully that'll be in my empties next month. But then I do have like a full-size Amika hair mask that I did get in a FabFitFun. So I will be working on that eventually here soon. But that is all my empties. I hope you guys enjoy. This is going to be relatively small empties compared to some of my last ones. But I will leave my empties playlist linked down below if you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoy myself, I do makeup related content, eyeshadow related content, all of the above. If you guys enjoy myself, then make sure you subscribe, let this video hype it up so more people can find this video and my channel. Make sure you comment down below, what have you been emptying recently? Do you have any favorites? What are your thoughts on some of the things I emptied? I love to talk to you guys down there. It does make my day. And I love and appreciate all of you guys so much. And I shall see you guys next time.